Okay, here is the long overdue cooking show I was going to feature, and I mentioned about 2 years ago, and it hasn't come into fruition until now. So I'm going to share my first recipe with you, which is a very nice soup. And we've just started our winter in Tasmania, and this is a very nice soup that will hit the spot. It's a cauliflower and cashew soup, and I'm going to prepare this for you. Hope you enjoy it. Okay. Then we add some onion. This is very noisy. In the background we have the great new Dark-Tone album called 𝕮𝖆𝖚𝑘𝖍𝖊𝖚, and this track, 𝕮𝖆𝖚𝑘𝖍𝖊𝖚, for me is just as enjoyable as 𝕮𝖆𝖚𝖚. It's such a great album. I think the last few albums by Dark-Tone have been really strong, actually. There's been a mid-period that's confused a lot of people, but I'm just a metalhead at heart. So for me, they're just a great Norwegian metal band. Who cares what style of metal? They whatever style they grasp, they seem to execute it perfectly. You know, they're just so. I always get excited when there's a new Dark-Tone album, and this is very good. And it's probably one of my favourite tracks, 𝕮𝖚𝖚𝖚. It's very good. It's always so Celtic frosty, as we know. That's what we love about them. I mean, because the second wave of black metal was based on the first wave anyway. So we add this finally, talking more black metal than cooking. We have the onion. EQ, don't like that. Little doggy. Hello, little doggy. Does this smell nice? Onion is not good for doggies. No. Siberian Husky, more like it. Yeah, Siberian Husky. That's it. That's what it's all about here. And Siberian, whatever. It's actually quite a cold winter for Tassie. I feel like this is the coldest winter we've had in a while, which is good. So nothing like a tasty soup. Okay, so next we add a little bit of garlic. Now with this recipe, it's all going to be bar mixed, or so it doesn't matter what size you cut it at. So you've got just a medium-sized onion after putting the oil on there, and then a couple of cloves, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic, depending on the size of the garlic. I'm not a professional cook, so I do keep my left hand away quite a lot, because being a musician, it's pretty I don't mix them out like I'm very overly cautious. Hey Banshee, how you going? And then we'll add some celery. With a record salt. Now we add some solids, don't we? Because water contains solids. So after we've had the garlic, onion and celery sauteing for a little bit, we'll add some solids and some liquids. So we just want 1 potato, like a medium-sized potato. Don't have to thin. We add the potatoes. Only 1 potato, a medium-sized potato will suffice. Of course I make a mess. So we'll add a medium-sized floret of cauliflower. Inner and dark shadows of 𝕮𝕬𝖀𝕷𝕯𝕽 to the darkness of winter in Tasmania. We've just had dark mofo, and so now everything's died down. Everybody's hibernating in Tasmania, which is good. I like this time of year. That's a lot of cauliflower. Well, cut up to a lot. Whew. Okay. It's not cut up too well, is it? I made such a mess. I feel like, you know, that old cooking show that Bindi did. I feel like that. I make a big mess everywhere. But I have ADHD, so I don't care. So there's a part of it. Yeah, it's all cool. can actually make quite a substantial size soup. So we could add some liquid to it, some aqua, the good old H2O. Because it is a cauliflower and cashew soup, we use some cashew butter, the same as peanut butter. So just cashew butter, and that's probably the best form you can get it in for making soups, because it's already in a paste, rather than trying to grind it down from the nuts. Quite like this, how cold it is. And it's not just real runny, you know how it gets runny sometimes. And then we'll probably add it's up to you what stock you like to use. So I'm adding with this particular stock. Next, we're going to season it with some herbs. We put the stock in there, and we'll just season it as it cooks. So we'll have some parsley. The parsley is out of season at the moment because it's winter, but it's my herb gardens make a slight comeback, so there's a little bit growing, not very much. So I'll use some fresh and some in the jar too. Then we'll add some pink Himalayan sea salt. And some black pepper. Now with the ratio of stock to water, there's perhaps 500 ml, 600 ml to 1.5 cubes at a guess. I'm not sure. I always go by feel. Now we're going to add a little bit of coconut sugar as well to balance out the salty flavour. Maybe just on feel, probably half a tablespoon maybe, or a heaped teaspoon. It's according to taste too. So there we have actually all of the ingredients. It just needs to cook for a while. Now that you've got all the ingredients in there, try not to boil it. Simmer it, have it on a very low temperature for at least half an hour, 45 minutes, or half an hour is enough. Even 20 minutes if you want. But yeah. So now the soup is cooked. We'll bar mix it. So now we've bar mixed the cauliflower and cashew soup. As you can see, it's up to you what consistency you would like it. If you want it really nice and smooth or chunkier, whereas I've decided to make it a bit of both for the texture. Here's the end result in a beautiful cup that my wife made. This is an 𝕮𝕬𝖀𝕷𝕯𝕽, who's now making pottery products. So here's the soup, and it's designed so you can have in a cup or a bowl. Oh yes, definitely hits the spot. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to share more videos with you in the future.